Hello and welcome to your 20-minute breathwork, meditation, visualization practice. Find yourself a comfortable place to sit or lay. Ideally, you're in a seated position. However, there is no right or wrong for this practice. And once you're seated, we'll just begin with some deep breaths. And then we're going to move into our first of 3 breathwork practices, the breath of fire. And we will begin with 3 long, deep inhalations through the nose, a small pause at the top, and an auditory exhalation. And after that 3rd breath, beginning in on the 4th, we're going to bring our thumbs up into the air, pointing to the sky, straight elbows, big breath in and snapping that solar plexus, about 54 breaths. After an approximate 54 breaths, you can bring the arms down. We will again do 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And on the 3rd one, we're going to do a bottom of the breath hold. And just to let you know, if on any of these holds you're feeling as if you need to squeeze in breath, please allow yourself to do so. And after that hold again, followed by 3 deep breaths through the nose, out the mouth, we will do a top of the breath hold. Exhaling and preparing for our next round as we started the first with 3 long deep inhalations through the nose, auditory out the mouth. After that 3rd one, we place the arms in the sky, big breath in and begin. And just like the completion of our first round, 3 big breaths. And on that 4th one, we'll breathe in, exhale all the air and hold. Good job. We're going to do 3 more deep breaths. And on that 4th one, we're going to do a hold at the top again. And hold. Beautiful. 3 more deep breaths, and we're going to move into our 3rd and final round of breath of fire. Good job. Moving into our third and final round of breath holding. And again, just 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we'll get that 4th inhale and hold at the bottom. And again, just a friendly reminder, during any of these holds, please feel free to sneak in breaths. Beautiful work. Completed our first breathwork technique. And we will be moving into alternate nostril breathing, also known as Nadi Shodhana. We will be creating peace fingers, or like a little finger gun, and moving our thumb finger out from that. I'll do a little example here in just a moment. And placing our peace fingers over our third eye, our pineal gland, plugging our nostril with our thumb, and breathing in deeply as possible, and then rotating after the breath to the middle or index finger, plugging the other nostril. We will be aiming for a rough 10 breaths per side. However, I do get lost in this practice as well. Just like the breath of fire, I also get lost. The aim is for 54, however, we may go a little above that. Good job. We're about halfway there and doing great. Last one. Great job. Take a few breaths in between as we prepare for our other side, plugging our left nostril with the thumb, placing the peace fingers on the pineal. Doing great. You're about halfway there. Beautiful. Now we'll begin with 4 box breathing. And inhale for 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. And hold 2, 3, 4. And we'll just continue that at your own pace. Breathing in for 4. Holding. Exhaling. And holding at the bottom. Beautiful. And prepare for our last round of breath work, breathing. You did such a good job. And then we're going to move into meditation, followed by visualization. Now, I just want you to move with the rhythm of your own breath. Doing your best not to attach to any thoughts as they arise. Just go ahead and observe them. Maybe picture yourself sitting alongside a beautiful stream during a fall day, and treat your thoughts as a falling leaf into that flowing stream in front of you. You see it, it passes by, and then you get back to the breath. Just treat each thought as a leaf, doing your best not to attach, but to just observe and let it go, and find yourself just focusing back on the breath. The goal here is to still the mind, to still the body, knowing that thoughts will arise. However, just really getting back to your breath when you're catching those thoughts. Just always know you can come back to the breath. Doing great. Just stay with the rhythm of your own breath. I want you to begin to visualize your future self, that man, woman that you are becoming, that vision of him or her, that job that he or she holds. Do they have a family? What kind of car they drive? Start to associate the feeling of having that. Really feel inward what it's like to have the dream car, that dream home, dream family, the partner. And what does that partner look like? What does the house look like? Where is the house? Is there children? Really do your best to associate the feeling of already having that, knowing that that man or that woman is already inside of you, a piece of you. Really just envisioning everything that you can possibly dream, down to those most finite details of what it is that you want, knowing there's nothing too big nor too small. This is your dream. This is your vision. And when you really have those locked in, that emotion, the feeling that is associated with already having it, expressing gratitude for that. Don't be afraid to smile, to really lock that in, knowing that future version already exists inside. These emotions, these feelings are to be felt. I want to thank you so much for joining me today for this breathwork, meditation, visualization session. If it resonated with you, please like, share, comment, follow along for more. Thank you and have a beautiful day.